Today we are on our way to a historical town called Sawara. And it's really not too far from Narita, so if you're visiting and you're at Narita Airport, if you walk on over to the JR Narita station, it's a quick 15-minute train ride to Sawara station, and from there it's about a 15-20 minute walk to the little town area. But we are lucky and our dad is driving us, so we are on the expressway on the way now. And by car, it's about 35 minutes.
The town actually opens around 10 a.m. and we left the house at 10, so we'll be there around like 10:30, 11-ish. We stop by the convenience store real quick to get some snacks too. Yeah. This historic town is great because it's preserved and restored a lot of the Edo period structure and the buildings. So like the merchant shops and restaurants and all that. And the Edo period was from 1603 to 1867, so it was like a long period, but it's a famous period in Japan.
I'm so impressed you remember that, the dates.
I'm very impressed too.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we're big fans of that period. As a matter of fact, we went to Boso no Mura last year when we were in Japan, and they go through all the Edo period history too, but it's not like the real buildings.
So they take parts of the Sawara and they did put it there, but that one's all man-made, like it was made.
Yeah.
But Sawara is, well, obviously they're both man-made, but Sawara is like the actual historical, like, town
that existed.
Yes.
Yeah. So whereas like Boso no Mura is like something they recreated.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was fun too.
Yes.
But this is like an actual place where it existed, and it's still there. So it used to be a big rice transport area. Well, way back then it was like a fishing village, but now it's then it turned into like a rice transport. And now they have visitors come and to see this little historic street. It's kind of small, but you can still, go along the street and see the shops and restaurants. Another thing that they do there is they have this little boat ride that you can do. So it's like it goes along the street, and that's what we want to do. Candy's probably not going to do it because she gets
I get a little bit
motion sickness.
Motion sickness pretty easily. The boat ride's about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
But it's like a little short boat ride, and you kind of just go along this street. They're also famous for having festivals, a big festival like twice a year.
Forgot to mention, so in the town there's a bridge, and I think it's called a Jojo or Juju? Jaja bridge. And every half hour, like some waterfall that comes out of it. So hopefully we'll catch that.
A little amusement.
Yeah. All right, so we're almost there. We're gonna pay attention to our Google Maps. We're helping Dad drive, so see you in a little bit.
So this is the parking lot here. It's right next to the town. It's 550 yen for one car. And they have other parking areas, but this is the closest one. And I think other ones might be free, but 550 yen isn't that much, and it's right next to the town, so. Bye-bye. And you have a nice lady here that gives great information.
Yes, because it's almost Golden Week on May 5th. The doll displays she says, in this shop if you want to take a look.
The doll displays?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said it's in there.
Yeah, but she also gave us this English guide map too, which is nice.
It's so nice and colorful.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's huge. Oh, there's a festival stuff.
Yeah, so this is their grand festival, the summer festival. Oh, and they have a summer festival and an autumn festival. So that's the two that they have during the year.
All right, so I guess before we head into town, we're gonna go check out the doll display real quick, since she recommended it, so. ここに人形の飾りがある。あ、こっちだった。She said it's back here. You can't see it's covered up.
Yeah. Bookkeeping? So big.
だからお店の人はこういうの。
あ、すごい。
人の名前だとかお金のあれが書いて。お金もほら漢字のお金からサクって見えて。そういう感じ。
This is a display. Or maybe it's back there. Is this a display?
Oh, there's more back there. It's cold back here.
あ、すごい。綺麗じゃん。I like this.
Now we're moving on to the actual town where they call Koedo, which means Little Edo. Oh, we gotta take a photo shoot there. All right, so here we are in Little Edo. It's super cute.
でも低いね。
本当低い。
大きい道具って書いてある。
Oh, you can have dogs, but we're saying like how
Low
low everything is because this is like hitting my head already. What is this place, Mom? 何これ？
これはね、商店の名前でお店の名前。
あ、お店の名前？
こっちに雑貨と手拭い。雑貨ってなんていうの？
何って雑貨ってわかんない。
いろんなもの。
ちょっと待って。
Just stuff.
Oh, just stuff.
3階に鶴を紙で折ったやつがありますって書いてある。だからこういうふうにわざわざ書いてあるってことは結構すごいやつじゃないきっと。
じゃあ行こう。
You ready to climb that?
Yeah.
We gotta climb the stairs.
Supposed to be started for something like.
I'll let you go up first. ここはちょっとね。Yeah, this is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, 怖い。
It's so small up here.
Oh, really? So this is the second floor. They just sell some fans and old school shoes. So this is what they were talking about.
これ
These
わかる？
folded cranes.
一つ一つ作ったんじゃなくてみんなつながってんの。
つながってん
つなが
の？
ってんの。すごい。それが自慢なの。
Oh.
すべてつながっています。だから絶対触らないでください。
So what?
一枚の
So they used one paper
そうそうそう。
to create all
They're
these
not
separate
separated
cranes. Yeah. So they're not separate. They're all connected. And that's why, that's what the significance is.
こういうのもみんなそうだ。
Oh, that is interesting. So we just got this card from the lady that works here, but she said this is the restaurant her son owns, and it's an Italian restaurant here, but it's closed today, so we can't go.
The waterfall.
Oh, the waterfall's going on. That's the one they have twice an hour. Okay, so this is the map. And so this is called the Ono River here. And we are here where this bridge is, which is called Jaja Bridge. Okay, so we did this last time. We went to visit a museum in Japan, but a lot of them are closed on Mondays. And so, of course, we visit this place on a Monday. Actually, I didn't even consider this place a museum. And that's why I probably didn't even think of that.
Well, it's not really a museum. He was just saying all the shops
Yeah.
on the street are closed on Monday. But when I went on the website, there was no information like that. So I'm like, oh, it should be open because it's a huge tourist attraction. I was wrong.
Yeah, so all the shops, most of the shops are closed, but the boat ride is still going on, and the visitor center
yeah,
is
visitor
open.
center's open.
あんまりいないから写真をこういうふうに撮るに
You
は
can take more pictures
Yeah.
with less people.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That you can take better pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's literally nobody here.
あ、さっきのレスト
Oh,
ラン
this is the
の看板。
restaurant she recommended, her son's restaurant. It's closed today. So their toilets here are actually pretty nice. You have plenty of room. You got all the usual Japanese toilet buttons, and it doesn't stink. Okay, so we took some pictures. That's a good thing about coming on a Monday when it's closed is that you can take all these pictures because there's nobody here really. I mean, there's
Yeah.
some people.
It's rare that someone walk in your shot.
So yeah, we took a lot of great pictures, and then we were gonna ride the boat tour, but the water level is so low right now that they can't run it because it's dangerous.
Yeah. So like they keep waiting every like 30 minutes. but it hasn't risen yet. And like the guy was telling us, well, yesterday it was up by 12:30, the day before that was 2. So it's just really random. We really don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop by the visitor center to see if there's anything to eat around here, since the shops in there are closed.
Yeah, they're actually, I'm walking by a couple of places and they are open.
They are open around here. And then we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go back and check the water level again. And if by then it hasn't gone up, we're just gonna call it a day.
Yeah, it's like, it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, so, plus, you know, we're with our parents, and I don't think they, especially our dad, I don't think he really wants to wait
Like all day for this little boat ride.
Boat ride, so.
But yeah, so walking towards the visitor center now. Pass by some shops, and there are some things open. Look at that.
So cute.
But I think this is the festival that they have.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it's packed.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like if you ever want to see a Japanese festival. They have like these giant floats.
All right, so I found a place to eat lunch. It's a very, you know, local shop. So there is no English menu because it is very local.
Yeah,
but
it's all in Japanese.
But if you have one of the Google translators that reads menus, we did this in France.
Yeah.
You can do it that way.
Yeah.
But we're so excited to get to eat here because we love like local places like this.
Yeah, because we're sitting in a tatami room, so you have to take your shoes off and go up on the table.
Our dad has bad knees, so he can't sit at this table, so he's sitting up at the bar.
Yeah.
This place is called Hanayoshi.
But they have so many different things.
これがもうセットメニューね。
はい
これを頼むとスープとかライスが出てくる。
Okay.
でこっちは一つずつ。
Me and my dad are gonna get ramen, and then Candy's gonna get stir fry.
Yes, vegetable stir fry.
Vegetable stir fry, and our mom's gonna get fried rice, and they're gonna share so she can get some rice too. And they actually have a special ramen after their name called Hana-chan ramen, so that's what we're gonna try. Oh, okay, Masha. Yay!
Right now the one boat is go. So
2:30 in like 20 minutes we can ride the next one. はい、じゃあ大人2人。
2600円。
Alright. So we got our tickets for the boat. We were afraid we weren't going to be able to do it today because the water was so shallow earlier that they weren't running the boats. So we came back around 2 and they said they just started running, so we're riding the 2:30 boat. It's like every 30 minutes.
Yes.
So, oh, there's one coming right now. So yeah, and you gotta wear a life jacket. But
Yeah.
Candy's staying because she gets
staying.
motion sickness, so to avoid that, she's staying with my dad, and then my dad, our dad, and then I'm going with our mom. So that building over, or that warehouse over there is where they store some of the festival stuff, their famous festival. And there's a guy over here that takes care of all these plants for the town, and he just volunteers and does it. Just one man. So this is all left from the Edo period. 200 years old. It looks old. Okay, so that boat ride was actually really fun. Candy watched as we went off and then came back. But it was exactly 30 minutes. You go out and then you make a U-turn and come back. But she had really good info about the town, about pointing out things that were old, or how many years old they were, what good restaurants there were. But it is all in Japanese, so you'll have to know some Japanese to understand the guide.
あ、そうだ、冬はね、こたつがあるんだって。
あ、そうですか。聞いてなかった
あ、いいね。
それ。
あれ乗るとき。
そう、あのボートにあるボートにこたつが冬はつきますって。
それいいね。
That's nice.
だってさ、冬何もなくて
寒いよね。
Yeah.
冬はこたつがつく。
Yeah, so in winter, I missed this, but in winter they actually put a kotatsu on there, which is like the heated table. So underneath the table is a heated lamp, so you could stay warm. It's like pretty popular in Japan, or even like, back in the day when we were young, we used to have it all the time. In the winter, they bring out this like heated table. It feels so good. Anyway, that'd be cool to have on a boat ride.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. But my mom was just saying that these trees here that they have, they actually cut the side of it so that it leans more towards the river and not towards the street, because they have their famous festival here and they don't want the trees to get in the way. So they always cut this side and make it lean towards the river. All right, so we're heading home now. We were thinking about stopping by the Katori Shrine, but we're pretty tired. We didn't think we would spend that much time there, and we'll probably just save that for our next trip when we come back. But yeah, overall, we really enjoyed our time at Sawara. Even though the stores weren't open, it actually worked out for us because it wasn't crowded at all. We got to take great pictures. The boat ride, me and my mom basically got it to ourselves. We just had like 2 other people on it, so that was really nice, because the lady was saying that on Golden Week, which is coming up next week, they have loads of people waiting for that boat, so you had to wait hours to get on it because it only runs every 30 minutes. So I think we got really lucky with that. Had some good food at the local restaurant, and yeah, I thought it was a good little town.
A nice outing today.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.